Hi, this is Tasha, and this is a continuation of the One Funnel Away walkthrough challenge. Today is mission 3 of week 3. And what we're doing is we are spending time building out our squeeze page. This is what a squeeze page looks like. We have a heading, a subheading, an image, an animated arrow to let the person know on this page, hey, right next to this arrow is, I want your name and your email address so you can get this image for free. And this image could be a report, a checklist, a cheat sheet, anything like that. For my image, it's going to be an ebook that I bought the rights to change up, and now I'm going to use that to bring value to someone in exchange for their email. And the ebook, by the way, is about sales funnels, how powerful they are, and how any business can benefit from it. So let me pause this training and upload my image so that I can show you how I was able to change this image. All right, I will see you soon. Okay, so what Julie said, that we can click on this image here, and immediately on this side, you can see that the image is just a image from ClickFunnels, kind of like a generic image. So let me click on this, and as you can see, I don't have any images in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, maybe I should upload, and that, there we go. And then I'm going to look for my the e-covers that I had created from Fiverr. Okay, so since I don't want to waste too much time, let me go ahead and pause so I can find it. Okay, so here we go. So that, don't want that. Oh, Fiverr, here we go. Nope, that's not what I want either. Anyway, this is what we're building in the challenge, our e-covers. An example of an e-cover is like what you see here is the One Funnel Away challenge. If you decide to participate in it, you can, this is what you will get. You'll get the book, the book, the walkthrough, it looks like an MP3, and some other goodies as well. Since I am still trying to find out what I did with, what's her name? Mia's, actually that was one of them. No. All right, I apologize. Let me pause and find what I'm looking for here. All right, I had to look in the download section, duh. So anyway, this is the book that I had created, and this is what's known as an e-cover. So I'm going to open it, and then ClickFunnels is going to do its thing. I'm not sure how long this takes, but it usually takes a couple seconds. All right, and there it is. And as you can see, it's easily available for me now. So now I can click on it or double click on it to add to my page. Oops. Yeah, I don't want to Pinterest that. Ay. All right, here we go. I'm going to go back to edit page. I'm going to open the editor. I'm going to click on here, click settings. I want to change this image. Oh, I did it again. See. All right, do that. Add image. Okay, there we go. Now it looks kind of small, so let me see. I was taught not to change the width or the height. Pixels. Okay, so what happens if I do 1,000 pixels? Okay, let's start with that. About 2,000, 5,000, 9,000. So this is not working at all. All right, let's try something different. Can I do the margin, that just moves it down and centers it. Themes, advanced. All right, so let's just say for this is the size that I want. You're supposed to be able to change the size here in the image width. Maybe it's the image height I should be working with. What happens if I do that? Oh, so now that's what happens. It looks crappy when I do 2000. Okay. All right, let me just leave that alone for the time being. All right, so again, this is how you're able to manipulate the look of the image. Is you click on the image that you want, you add it, and then hopefully this isn't added again. Okay, here we go. And then if you want, you can do SEO alt text. I'll just say ebook cover with high value optimized sales funnel. Okay, and then that's pretty much it. So I'm going to pause and see what else she wants us to do. Mother funnels presentation? That's interesting. Okay, let me go ahead and change that to me here. TMM, internet, marketer. Copyright, go ahead and do 2019 since I created the company there. And this looks like this is Latin, so I'll have to change that. This is probably where the disclaimer will go, and I'll have to probably create that. Okay, let's remember to save. So again, I'm not editing this. I am just showing you my strategy and my processes while I'm going through here, and the stumbling blocks that are, that you're going to run into. So as you can see, the stumbling block that I have was trying to make this a little bigger, and she was going through the video of how to change the image width, and as you can see, when I changed all the numbers, the size stayed the same. So again, this is like real, this is real time. This is what you'll run into, but don't let that be a distraction. Don't let that be a stumbling block. ClickFunnels is still an easy software to use. You just need to play around with it more. That's all. So let's see what Julie wants us to do now. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so what we're doing is we are filling in the blanks for the SEO metadata. Since I haven't saved this yet, if you can see it, you have what's called settings, and it's called SEO metadata, and you click on that, and then this comes up. So I changed the title to free sale, really? Oh, free sales funnel ebook, duh. So here it comes right here in the tab, free sales funnel ebook. And in the description, I said the free ebook exposes how any business can profit from sales funnels. So I should probably change that to all caps. And so what I did was I added some keywords: ClickFunnels, affiliate network, affiliate marketing, online business, online marketing, work from home, make money online, etc. And I put my name as the author. And then I was encouraged to include a social image. So here's my logo, TMMM Internet Marketer. And as you can see, this is what it's going to look like on Google. Free sales funnel ebook. With my website would be here, and then the description. And then here it is again. You can see the yourwebsite.com/Tosh. I'm sure they'll show us how to create our own website, or excuse me, our own URL to put in here. So that is the next step we are working on, and I have completed. So I will see you soon. Okay, haha, I finally got it. So I was able to manipulate the size of the ebook, and then I shorten this, and then I move these around. So awesome. So here I want to change the button here. So what I did was I clicked on this because it's an element, and it says get this now. Don't want this now. It's like download my ebook. And subtext, you will receive immediately in your inbox. See if I can get this spelling right. Boom. Thank you. And then that's it. That's how people add a subheading to their buttons in case you wanted to know. Let's see. Let's see the mobile stuff. I want it a little bit smaller. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Download my ebook. You will receive immediately in your inbox. All right, so that's done. Let's save my changes so far. What I haven't changed yet is my my headline and my subheadline. So that's going to be my next challenge here. So I will let you know when I do this, and I will see you shortly. Okay, so this is what I did. I created a headline that should create enough curiosity for them to exchange the value of this free offer that I'm giving them, an ebook on high value optimized sales funnel for their email. So what I wrote was free ebook, and I highlighted free and underlined it, exposes how sales funnels create massive wealth for any business. So there we go. And then underneath it is just sign up now and copy the exact same strategy used by multi-million-dollar companies. So what's what am I copying? What's the strategy? Wow, a free ebook. It lets me know that sales funnels create massive wealth for any business, even mine. So what the whole point of the hook is to not have them answer the question like, oh, it's not going to work for my business. But this says it works for any business. So we don't want them to answer the question that is posed with the hook. How do you do this for that? You want to learn how to do this. This is how. Um, Instead of them in their mind going, you know what, I don't think that's going to work for me, or that's just for X amount of business, what you're doing is you're creating the curiosity that they can't answer it. It's like, huh, for any business, and it's a free book, and I get to copy a strategy that is used by multi-million-dollar companies. So that's the whole point of grabbing someone's attention with curiosity and exchanging that valuable free thing, the book, for their email. So that's just a little tidbit and a lot of the stuff that you're going to learn when you join the OFA challenge. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, Julie was letting us know that when we click on this object here or this element for the form, we want to make sure that, for example, your name, it could be a full name, which I don't want. I'm going to change it to first name, and then I'm going to change the placeholder text to first name because some people just don't want to share all of that information. And I'm going to leave it as not required. On the second form here is the email address, and that is automatically required. So they have to get me their email address if they want this free item. Now what this button on the bottom does is it has to go somewhere after the person clicks on it. So since this was a funnel that was already made, you probably can't see it, but it says submits the page, and it's called a set action. And when you click on this, it's already on submit order, submit form. And she said if you're ever receiving information like a credit card, an email address, anything like that, it has to be used as submit order, submit form. Otherwise, your button can be used to open a pop-up, open up a Facebook opt-in, goes to a website, or goes to the next step in the funnel. So that's a little tidbit of how this little email form works. All right, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, since this is what it's going to look like on the desktop, she wanted us to look at mobile. Does this look good? This looks kind of crazy. So this is where I would start to kind of shrink everything down so that it looks balanced. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I will show you the after. This is the before, and I'll show you the after. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, since I need to upload the actual ebook, she's going to teach us how to do that. So I kind of have an idea of what to do because I've had ClickFunnels before. So right now I'm on my account settings, and I'm going to go to digital assets, and that's where I'm going to bring up my book. So new asset, and then I get to choose the file. And here I'm going to pause because I got to remember where I put this ebook. So I'll be right back. Okay, I found it. The high value optimized sales funnel. I'm going to open it. And I guess I should name it free PDF report. Yeah, free ebook. Actually, free sales funnel ebook from yours truly. Spell my last name correctly. From email, so I'm going to use my business email, and then I'll go ahead and pause to. Well, maybe I don't have to. Here's the free PDF you requested, for example. What's my message? Thank you so much for requesting this free ebook. I think that should do it. And then go ahead and add. So the other option was for someone who is going to use ClickFunnels for everything, including their emails and whatever else. I use a third-party email. I use SendLane. So I use SendLane to create an email and then send it out to the masses. So since I don't have the premium ClickFunnels, it still works just the same. So you'll just FYI, you have the 97 version and the 297 version. Both are valuable in itself, but if your wallet only commands 97, you still get just as much of access and value with the 297. You just get a lot more stuff. And that will be explained on the ClickFunnels website. Okay, so let's see what else she wants us to do. I'll see you soon. Okay, the next thing that we're going to be doing is the techie stuff, the kind of the scary stuff, but it's really simple how she breaks it down. I need to set up my email integration in order for someone who has opted in to receive the ebook via email. Now, what we need to do is we need to set up our autoresponder. If you have the Edison version of ClickFunnels, which is the 297, you can do it in ClickFunnels. You can get your email address there, and then also you can set up automated emails within ClickFunnels. I don't have the Edison, I have the 97 a month one, and I am using SendLane to create my emails. So what this means is, since I'm not connected, what I can do is I can choose from this list. Now, I already created a different integration with SendLane for a completely different affiliate program. So what I need to do now is I need to go to SendLane and create basically, I guess you can call these folders. I'll call them folders just for, not to confuse myself. So I have a ClickFunnels, ActionX. I don't need that because they're taking ActionX away anyway. The SAN, this is for a different affiliate program where I'll be sending emails about SAN, which stands for Super Affiliate Network. What I don't have is from SendLane is one that's specifically for the OFA challenge, the One Funnel Away challenge. So I'm not going to bore you to tears by setting that up in SendLane, but I do need to set that up first in order for this to work. All right, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so what I did was I went and I created my list here in SendMail. And what I'm going to do is I created a campaign, which you can see here. And these are a list of all my other previous campaigns. So this is to let me know that the people who ordered the free ebook are going to land on this list. So back on ClickFunnels, I'm going to go to integrations. And since I'm not connected, oh darn, it's not here. Okay, so let me go back and figure out why this is not coming. Maybe it's because it's in draft mode. All right, let me pause and get myself situated, and then I'll come back. Okay, I believe I did this right. And again, this is like raw, real here. I'm just walking you through kind of what my brain is processing here, making sure I'm doing this right. Technical part could be a pain in the butt, but again, if I have questions, I can always go to SendLane and ask, am I setting this up right? And if it's a ClickFunnels question, I can always go to ClickFunnels and ask, hey, am I doing this right? So there's help, okay? So there's support. So right now I'm back in SendLane, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that I'm integrating the SendLane autoresponder into my ClickFunnels. So when someone comes on this page and they give me their email address and they download it, they're going to get an email that says, hey, thank you so much. Here's your PDF. Enjoy. And then I can continue sending emails, not spam, but valuable email content to them. So what I did was I went to integration, which you can see here from your pull down menu. Whatever third-party autoresponder you're going to use, you're going to find it here. So I'm going to assume that SendLane that I just happened to name SAN for my previous affiliate program is actually SendLane. And what I want to do is the action I want is to add to my list that I created here in SendLane. What you're looking at right now is me creating an automation. Like you get these all the time in your inbox. It's either a story, it's either, hey, I check out this product, it's anything, and they're not a person physically writing the email every single day. They write out their email and then they schedule it. Like for example, this says after 1 day you're going to get this email, and then you're going to get this email, and that's going to be the end of it. You're not going to receive any more until I give you another automated email sequence about something else. So that's just a quick crash course in automations. So what I'm hoping I did here was the list that I created was the free sales funnel ebook. That's the list that I created. So anybody who comes to this page and gives me their email list, they're all going to fall into the free sales funnel ebook. So pretty much I named it this way so I know that, hey, this is the free ebook that they came into. Now maybe down the line I might actually change it to something even a little bit easier, but for now I will know that this is the sales funnel ebook list that these people are coming into. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then the next thing I'm going to do is probably go back here and then test it to see if I integrated it right. And so I'm going to do that by clicking on the actual link to the squeeze page. And I'm going to use an email that I rarely use. So here's my first name, and I'll just use my Yahoo account. And we'll see if this works. If anything, I probably shouldn't get anything because I haven't created the email sequence yet, but let's just see what happens. So it's submitting. So it just takes me to this, which we'll be working on probably tomorrow. This is the sales page where I'm going to sell one of my offers that we've been creating for the past 3 weeks. Okay, so let me check my Yahoo. So let me just see what happened. All right, let me go ahead and pause so you guys don't have to watch all this. Okay, so as you can see, this is my, oh, there's so much junk on here. Okay, so this is my Yahoo page, and I do not see an email from myself, basically. So that means that the automation, this right here, I didn't set it up. So that's why I didn't receive anything. However, what I can do is send myself, is it the, make sure, let me do this. No, this is not what I want. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find out where, is it my list? All right, so again, I'm just walking you through as if I'm not even recording this. I would be going through this whether or not. Audience breakdown. Okay, what I want to do is I want to look at the doggone thing so I can send myself a test email here. I thought I could do it here. I may have to put you guys back on pause so you guys don't have to see me struggle too much. This is kind of embarrassing. Okay, so here, okay, there it is. Open email. Well, it's not what I want, but this is what I created in SendLane. This is the mobile version. So unfortunately, I want to see it so I can test it. All right, let me pause and see if I can get my bearings again. Sorry about that. Okay, real quick, although I didn't solve the one problem that I was looking for, I do see now I've got myself as a subscriber. So it works. I just wanted to test the email by sending myself a test email. But since that's probably not as important right now, the important thing is that it worked. It caught my email address, and now all the email addresses that I'll get after I launch my funnel, it's going to end up here. Okay, so I got to figure it out, but let me move on and see what my other homework is for this page. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I found it. It was in automations. So anyway, or campaign automation. So I would have to, again, give us the campaign a name, something that I will recognize what it is, and then I would do an email subject line, and then here's my from my business email address. Next, I would design it, or I can start from scratch. I would probably use something, I was going to use this, and that was the one that you saw before. I used this. So let's just, for all intents and purposes here, let's just figure it out. That's the email that I'm going to use to send people for thanking them for getting the email address. And here's my preview. This is what it looks like. Boom. And I can close the preview. And here's what I was looking for, guys. Send a test email. So I'm going to send it to my email, the Yahoo one, just so I have something in there, since I already have the website open. So now I'm back on my Yahoo, and I'm going to refresh the page. Oh, of course it is. Let's try this again. Let's go to unread, red, inbox. Just check it anyway. Ragdoll kittens. Okay, and Misha. Some of these things don't even need to be in the spam, but they are. But that is hardly why I'm on here. Okay, guys, so if this Yahoo site were working correctly, I would see my test email here. So let me try another email address instead of that one. I'll use my business one. Send that. And let me open my send lane here. And this is called private email. This is a private email hosting that I believe I got from GoDaddy. It's interesting. I like it. So far, so good. But you can choose any email host that you want. I believe you can also host your email in ClickFunnels with the Edison version. Ah, there she is. There it is. All right. So the whole point of SendLane is to let you know what your email is going to look like when somebody opts in. So I like that that's available. And I also like that, we don't want, or my goal is to keep people on my subscription, but know that they do have an option to unsubscribe. And then here's the little blurb that I created. Thank you for downloading your free sales funnel ebook. Expect to receive valuable content on the power of sales funnels and how you can profit from them too, even if you don't have a product. So in case they read that fine print, I'm still adding value to them, letting them know what is working for me is going to work for you, even if you don't have a product. And then that's when I'm going to start giving them a lot more emails about funnels, anything new that I learn about it that I think they should know, any books that I think they should read that's going to give them more value. And that's all what it's all about, is just bringing you value. If you are in my niche market and you're going to the same problems that I did and I'm providing value to you, I'm establishing know, like, and trust. And that's the whole point of, marketing. It's just providing value, helping people out, solving a pain, and also helping people be successful. And then you're successful in turn. So everybody wins. If nobody wins, it's not worth pursuing. You got to make everybody win, is the point I'm trying to say. Okay, so now that I've got that set up, I believe that's probably all that we're going to be doing today. What I need to work on is like a disclaimer, like especially if I'm going to be selling something, especially if it's a product that is supposed to help you make money. I need to have a disclaimer that, and this is for anybody, disclaimers are good so it protects you. So somebody can't come after you and say, hey, I didn't make money for this. Well, did you do the work? No. Or did you do the work? I did some of it, or I didn't finish. I don't know what kind of person you are, what motivates you, what your work ethics are. It will work for you if you do the work, and I firmly believe that. So this is something that I got to put down here, because right now this is just like we call this Latin blurb, Latin stuff.